Welcome back to my homemaking story. Today I'm shining up my front porch and making the everyday beautiful, and I hope you will do the same. The front of our home is the first impression of the interior's condition and has the power to bring you stress or peace, as well as all those who see it. Choosing to make it as beautiful as you can will bring you so much joy upon entering. Won't you consider subscribing if you are new and stay to the end to see a funny outtake from the making? One of my favorite things about making coffee for my grumpy in the morning is that I get to hear all the different music he loves playing in the background. This always takes me back to my childhood, and I'm flooded with wonderful memories. Oftentimes, I encourage my children to make their own food. It's my goal for them to learn complete independence. I know this can be so hard for many mothers, especially if you had a mother that didn't make you anything growing up. Maybe you promised yourself that when you had children, you would give them a better life and be there every step of the way, catering to their every need. If any of you had to fend for yourselves as children, especially in less than ideal circumstances, you know it was within those moments that you had no other option but to grow up and learned the need for independence and survival. While I believe that we should be there for our children, part of that is having the wisdom and love to let go when you know that your children are capable. If we had mothers that left us, maybe there is still something to be gained in the example they gave us. Some mothers choose other things to become more important and aren't there for their children. But you can choose to step aside, which may appear like leaving to some or even to our own children at times. But this will allow them to build the skills necessary to leave the nest. Only this time out of love. Because remember, independence is the ultimate goal and the proof that you did your job well. once a month, I like to wash the duvet cover for our comforter, as well as the throw pillow covers for my bed. This job takes a lot more effort than simply taking off the sheets and replacing once a week. But hanging it to dry outside will encourage you to get that task done and may help you look forward to the freshness it will bring your room. Hanging it in the warm sunshine will help it dry faster and keep it from getting wrinkled in the dryer, while making it last longer. Letters from our loved ones seem to come few and far between these days. Wouldn't it be nice to receive one out of the blue? I want to encourage each of you to write someone a heartfelt letter as often as you can. Think of all the smiles you will put on someone's face by this simple act of thoughtfulness. It takes more time and thought than sending a simple text, but I think that's the point. I recently created my first set of stationery from the painting I made for this Homemaking Inspirations series. I was so excited to ship some of these note cards out last week, and I look forward to sending more out with each new order because it really makes my day. Adding tissue paper in my favorite color to give it an extra layer and a special touch makes it that much more exciting for the one receiving it. With every spring comes the chance of new life. Little eyes will open to a whole new world, and so many are helpless, especially those with mothers that leave. Some don't even have a chance of survival without intervention. If you find a new life that needs help, consider nurturing it, and it may just have a chance. Seeing my kids take an interest in something other than electronics brings me so much joy. I like to encourage this by involving them in whatever I'm doing, or even encouraging them to go help Daddy. There is so much to learn, and each thing that needs doing can be a new lesson and memory. The foundation for any dress, but especially a white one, starts with the right undergarments. For my ladies that would never be caught bare-legged, that means a good set of nylons. For the world's best, look no further than hip sticks. Their nylons have a beautiful lace band, which is sure to stay in place. The next foundational piece over your bra would be a beautiful slip to ensure no sunlight streams through, while also covering anything you want hidden. If you're looking for more inspiration, head over to Patreon. In my last video, I'm sharing my updated Spring 2020 wardrobe, which I'm calling the Leading Lady Wardrobe, thanks to my lovely patron, Alicia Woodward. This video is brought to you by our patrons, and we thank each of you for making these videos possible. I would also like to thank O Wonders Grace Magazine for commissioning some of the artwork you just saw. For more ways to make the everyday beautiful, be sure to subscribe and click on this video.
So I'm sorry, I was wondering what that noise was. Welcome to Inspired by Nikki.